Hello guys and welcome back to another amazing premiere here with me on Richmeister channel, where every single time we talk about delicate subjects that most of us may be reading some books or seeing some videos. We talk from experience, and the reason why we do this is because we went through this situation, we found a way to solve them, to go forward based on the knowledge we managed to acquire in more than 50 years of experience. Today we're gonna talk a topic that is discussed all over the internet. Today we're gonna talk about why most of us, or better said, most people in the world do not manage to achieve their dreams. And for me, this is maybe the biggest heartbreak situation, because I met so many incredible people over the years, so many incredible ideas over the years, so many special people over the years that unfortunately still work for somebody or somewhere where they absolutely hate it. And that's a shame. That's a big shame, because we are meant for more. We are meant to evolve, and this is exactly the topic of today's video. Even from young kids, we already know we are taught to work in a system that will never allow us to reach our full potential. We are taught to sit down, to stay quiet, not to be too curious, not to ask too many questions, to answer only when we are asked, not to explore too much, not to teamwork with other people. Everything that we are taught, even from the school system, it's made that we respect a system that can make others rich. We finish school and we start life, and then we have to get a good job where we respect the program 9 to 5, and they brainwash us that in the moment when the program it's over, we really have time for ourselves, and we believe like this, and we arrange our whole fucking lives based on that 2-3 hours after work that you still have free, although most of us don't, before going to sleep, and the second day do the same thing. We go to the workplace, we have some rules that we have to respect. Either we like them or not. There's no freedom, no curiosity, no allowance to grow, and we spend days, weeks, months, or even years doing the same thing over and over again, thinking we have the means to survive, the means to stay comfortable, and forgetting with time that actually one of the needs of the human being is the need to evolve. I'm telling you this because if you look at our history, or let's put it like this, if you look in what is written in the books, and if you have at least 40-50 years of experience already behind you, you went through some massive changes in the world. I remember when I was young, we never had a PC. We started seeing the first, I think when I was 7 or 8. And the best thing I could do is play maybe Super Mario, and not even that. CDs or discs were everything that we had at our disposal. And if you had 30 mega of RAM on a disc, that was incredible. I used to buy magazines to get a CD with a game on Windows, I think 97 or something like this. And today a game has at least 50 giga. So going forward, the world changed, wars happened, financial system changed, crypto appeared, and I can give you so many examples in 34 years of a lifespan in which we evolved in ways we could not even imagine. But still, we are using the same system created 150 years ago. Now, my question for you, and I'm sure you heard this question, should that even be possible? Because from where I'm standing now, and believe me, I didn't get here by snapping my fingers. It was a long run, a hard run. I had to work a lot with myself. From my experience and the point where I'm standing here, that should not be possible. I'm encouraging you to ask some questions, either that you're young or old, and that you're an entrepreneur, yet or not. Ask yourself this question. Is it possible as human beings to evolve as a planet so much in so little time, but as a personal individual to be raised, to be learned, taught the same teachings we used to do 150 years ago? And if yes, it's your answer, it's based on what? Because in the last 10 years, let's put it 10 years, since I started developing myself, first of all mentally, and I broke the barrier of being a good employee and understood that taking a risk is the best thing that you can do in your life, I'm telling you 100% sure that more important than water, than food, the instinct of evolving when you actually get out of the cage will take over your life. I talked to hundreds, if not thousands of entrepreneurs, and not one of them told me they would go back to workplace. Every single one of them said to me that they want even more. And if tomorrow what they do didn't work, they will start over again the same way. Now I'm asking you, maybe you're not there yet. So I'm asking you, why do you think those entrepreneurs said that to me? Well, because on the other side of your comfort zone, of breaking your limits, away to something that I cannot describe in words. I will try and do my best to make you understand that when Monday isn't another work day, when weekend is not the free time that you have, when you're able to spend time with your child, or go in the city and eat without looking at the bill, and I'm not talking about money, I'm talking about true freedom, will these feelings, these emotions will make you give 150% every single day. And not to get money, not to be better than others, but for yourself to go to this level where you can choose what to do, where you can truly evolve, when your life will change in a way and matter that the only thing that you desire is to evolve your mindset. It's not about the private how is it called, parties, or jets, or a lot of money, or new cars. Money, it's only a vehicle. It's about what stands behind it. I always do a test with my team and I tell them they'll only be ready to get to that point when they understand that money are only a vehicle to get you where you are. And that's why I always ask them, what is the color of money? And they always tell me green. I said, what is the smell of money? And they have no idea. Now I'm asking you the same question, and I will explain you why. Because as I said, money is a vehicle, then automatically at the end of the trip, it's something more that you want. And for me, money are blue as ocean, because I like to sit on a beach and see the blue color of the ocean. The smell, it's salty, because I love the smell of the salt in the water. This is how you should think about the material stuff, because the material part, it's only the vehicle to get you to that absolute freedom. My absolute freedom is to be in a place like that with the people that stood by my side the entire process. Everybody to be on a beach like Bali with blue ocean in front of us, only to hear the waves, to smell the salt and enjoy life. That doesn't mean I'm gonna do that my entire life. I need a break, I do it, I stay 1 week there, come back and hustle further. Because after doing this kind of transition in your head, your subconscious mind will not allow you to waste time. Always will always ask more from you, the same way that every successful person did. You think Mark Zuckerberg doesn't have enough money and has to control Facebook? No, he does it because this is what his mindset now it's prepared for. Or Bill Gates or Bezos, they need to stay to Amazon. They have so much money they can buy half of the world. And they still do it because the mindset, the subconscious mindset, made them understand that true freedom, it's when you reach the point in which what you do on a daily basis, it's a part of you and is no longer a job. And this is what you need to understand, that the system where we were raised in is not made for you to evolve. It's a system made for others to gain money based on your mentality. So my question for you and my suggestion for you is go out there and ask as much as you can. Become a curious person. Discover new things, learn new things. Give 100% to develop yourself. And believe me, when that need of evolvement will start kicking in, nothing will be able to stop you. Nothing. You'll become an unstoppable force. So guys, this is the message that I want to give to you today. Do not accept other people's opinion. Do not stay trapped in a system made for you to forget your potential, but go and ask as many possible questions as possible. Never stop asking. Never stop exploring. Do it every day, one step further, for yourself, for your mindset, to break the limits of I can't, and to start realizing that anything, it's possible as long as you understand what you can do, not what others tell you to do. Have an amazing weekend, guys. Hustle hard, don't stop, work on your dreams, and see you next time with another incredible topic ready for you.
Till you see them panties drop, got the rage all in her eyes.